Hey everybody, Headless Axeman here, and this is an anniversary post for me. Today is the 1 year anniversary of the day that I went out and got my first guitar. Columbus Day weekend, and I'm lucky enough to get Columbus Day off, and so easy to remember anniversary for me. Maybe like a time to sort of look back a little bit at the blog and stuff, and so think about where I am. The one word summary for this is that it's been good. Like it's really, I really enjoy playing my guitar. I've enjoyed learning for the past year. I mean, I've enjoyed it more and more with each with the passing weeks. And just recently, I'm sort of starting to see things where you can really see some improvement. For example, I've been playing at this weekly or every other week acoustic jam session thing, where it's sort of it's welcoming for beginners, and first of all, I'm not the beginnerist anymore, but also just like playing some like fairly easy songs and just going through the regular chords. I found that my fingers just kind of go to the right places most of the time for the most basic of chords, and sometimes just like not even I can just look around and not even be looking at the fingerboard, which is a novelty for me, certainly. So things like that. Also, like noodling around, soloing over backing tracks. I find that sometimes like my fingers will put together like a good run of notes kind of faster than I would have imagined was possible for me, and then it's just like, well, it's just like the muscle memory. I mean, that they're sort of starting to just go to the right spot and coordinate well. I think just basically by sheer hours with the guitar in my hand. So some really good signs. Couple things. So first of all, I gave myself a present. I told myself if I played for a full year, I would go out and get a new guitar, and I did. I got a guitar that I'll post about probably later on, maybe this week or something. It's really cool. It's exciting. I like it. And so, what else? Well, I mean, just get right to it. I just figured I would play a couple different things to sort of show where I am. So this is me, again, a 37-year-old, run-of-the-mill kind of average Joe with, a hint of musical talent, but not much more than a hint or two. Having taken lessons for a year now, and I've gone pretty much every week. I mean, with a couple misses here and there. So out of 52 weeks, I'm guessing I probably had 40 lessons or above 40, maybe even 41 or 2, something like that. So it's that many weeks of lessons. It's playing, and with sort of like the volume of playing going up and down. Sometimes I'm sure there's some weeks where I probably got in 7, 8, 9, 10 hours. There were some weeks, especially around 5 or 6 months in, where I was lucky if I got an hour or 2. But in the last maybe 3 months or so, when I've sort of seen things picking up a little bit, my hours have gotten back kind of up again. I mean, I really am usually eager to pick up the guitar and play and practice, and so usually I do pretty well with it lately. I've sort of expected the feeling to ebb and flow, but it's been more flowing, I suppose, than ebbing. Is that right? Yeah, it's flowing. All right, so I'm going to do a couple things. Today I'm going to play just sort of a basic song on the guitar. I'm also going to do a quick sort of show of where I am with finger picking, which I've been working on for, I guess maybe 5 or 6 or 7 weeks, something like that. And then in a different video, I'll show some like improv, blues over a backing track type stuff with my new guitar. I'll show you the new guitar. All right, and so with that, I'll post my songs. Let me know what you think. Give a comment. I'd love to know, what you think. If you think how you think things are going. If your experience is different. if the things you like or don't like, whatever. Leave a comment on the blog. Follow me on Twitter. How I learned guitar, or at How I Learned Guitar. Thanks. Okay, this is a song by my very favorite band called Dawes. And actually, it was by the Dawes frontman sort of side project band called Middle Brother. Anyway, Dawes is my favorite band. This is probably maybe like my 15th favorite song of theirs if I had to rank them. But the problem is this is like the only one I can play. They play some sort of complicated and difficult stuff for the guitar. So it's called $1 Million Bill by Dawes. When it hits me that she's gone, I think I'll run for president, get my face put on $1 million bill. So when these rich men that she wants show her ways they can take care of her, I'll have found a way to be there with her still. When it hits me that she's gone, I think I'll be an astronaut. I'll make the moon my home and leave the earth behind. So when she steps out into the night, to the light that makes her prettiest, she'll be facing me every time she shines. Ooh, 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 when it hits me that she's left me alone, I finally moved on with my life. Yow. Her goodbye written in the stone, her shadow grown into the night. And it hits me that she's gone, I think I'll be a movie star. I'll play the finest men this world has ever seen. So when these lovers that she's found show her ways, they learn to talk to her. Behind each perfect word will be a little part of me. Hey, yowza. No. Okay. Alright, my finger picking song today is a favorite song of mine that I've learned to play all year, although I don't know if it's fair to say that I've learned to play it, but I've learned to try to attempt to play. Probably one of the more famous finger picking riffs, I guess, of all time. It's Blackbird by the Beatles. I love trying to play it. and hopefully you can discern that that's the song that I am attempting to play. Let's go. Fuck. Obviously, I kind of just like played out of order and jammed some sections together. It's like a section by section song, and frankly, I'm not really sure off the top of my head exactly the right order of them, but I think I covered kind of all the sections in some order. So there you have it. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys soon.